We welcome you back to the campus of Oak Hill High School / middle school / VOTEC / elementary school. Pretty much everything that do with education in Fayette County, or at least in Oak Hill rather, is right here. I'm Lucas Berry, welcoming you into our broadcast of the championship game of the Fayette County Middle School softball tournament between the Midland Trail Middle School Lady Patriots and the Lady Red Devils of Oak Hill Middle School. We saw this exact same matchup in the boys baseball tournament last Saturday, again at this same facility. And Midland Trail walked out winners of that game. I think the final score was 12-9. It was a really back and forth game. It actually took the total broadcast took about 3.5 hours, and that's including the trophy ceremony and all county ceremony held after the conclusion of the championship game. The actual game itself went 3 hours and 15 minutes. About a half hour longer than a Major League game that same day between the Braves and Dodgers, just for context. So, we'll see whether or not we get anything quite as long as that in this game. We do know we expect a heck of a game because Oak Hill got here. I'll get it out eventually, I promise you that. They got here by way of a 10-1 win over Fayetteville. I'm struggling, folks. It's not easy doing this doubleheader stuff. And then, of course, Midland Trail beat Valley by a score of 22-zip to earn their place here. Starting lineups for the visiting Oak Hill Red Devils. Yes, I said visiting. Oak Hill is the road team on the scoreboard. Paris Goodman leads things off wearing number 12, playing third base. Trinity Stover is right behind. Dover at short wearing number 22. Emmy Hudson's in the center circle tonight wearing number 99. Chloe Woodrum is in center field. She'll wear number 21 and bat fourth. Kylie Cochran's behind the dish. She'll wear number 2 and bat fifth. Erica Harvey's over at first base tonight wearing number 15 in the sixth spot in the order. Jalen Fruit is a designated player. She'll be wearing number 00 and hitting seventh. Layla Manai is over at second, and she'll be wearing number 5. And Ava Lively's out in left. She'll be wearing number 3. For the hometown Midland Trail Patriots, Sadie Moore leads off. She'll wear number 5, and she'll be doing the pitching here tonight. Followed by Haven Grimmett wearing, actually I didn't get Haven's number. It was kind of hard to see. On the lineup card, she'll be at short regardless. Harper Moore behind the dish wearing number 23, hitting third. Callie Lewis will be the designated player tonight for the Patriots. She'll wear number 6 and bat fourth. Keslin McManaway is in center field. She'll be wearing number 11. Wearing number 17 right behind her is Kylie Johns over at second, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Lauren Harper wearing number 13 over at first. Aaliyah Dalton will be out in right field tonight. She'll be wearing number 22. And Jenna Farrell wears number 22 and bats third for the home Midland Trail Patriots. So with that, there's our lineups. And we can expect the start of the game here not too long from now. I talked to Coach Boyd. This game was supposed to start at 7:30. We're not going to get quite on the advertised time. We won't be too far off, it seems. I think the other game started at like 5:36 p.m. for a designated 5:30 start. So we'll hang in there, and we'll let everything play out. Midland Trail taking infield as we speak. And when we get done with that, we'll line them up and play ball. So we are just about set to get this game underway here, as we're skipping the traditional pregame festivities with the national anthem, and we're getting right to ball. Leading off here for Oak Hill will be Paris Goodman. Right back at us. And causing a heck of a reverberation, and yes, it scared the commentator. 0-1, and a loud 0-1 at that. I'd love to see what my heart rate was at the end of that, and she got drilled. And she'll go down to first. That'll bring up Trinity Stover. And I will tell you this. If you don't know it's a championship game, there's already a little bit of energy here with that foul ball that was, I mean, it probably was nothing to the players, but it sure scared me. And then a hit by pitch.
It's scary, especially when the glass breaks in your face.
Swung on and popped out of play 0-1. By Trinity Stover. She'll be over at short tonight for Oak Hill. We got underway just a little off the advertised. Swings and puts this one in play down the right field line, and it's going to swing foul and stay 0-2. Swung on and grounded out to short. They'll go to first for the out, and they get it. It brings up Emmy Hudson. Emmy's trying to help her own cause here and give herself the lead before she even gets in the center circle. One 0 pitch is drilled into center field. A base hit that will score the run.
Next up to bat, number 21.
They'll bring up Chloe Woodrum. Cleanup hitter in center field tonight for Oak Hill. She quickly fouls one off 0-1. That one is going to be caught! What a play there.
Next up to bat, number 2, Tyler Cochran.
By Lauren Harper. popped up and caught for the out. And that will do it, but Oak Hill does push a run across. They lead things 1-0. The hometown Patriots come up to bat after this on the New River Network. Sadie Moore leads things off here for Midland Trail in the bottom of the first, and she swings at the first pitch and will get on base as she reaches with the hit. So 1 pitch, 1 hit for Trail. And that'll bring up Haven Grimmett. So where's Haven? She shows bunt and she gets one down. They'll go to first for the out and get it. Harper Moore stands in now and she'll foul one off. A little lower that time, but still a pretty big thud. Second pitch to Harper Moore incoming. It's a bit high and a little bit inside for ball 2. That's their cousin Sadie on second. And her battery mate at that. Sadie, of course, in the center circle here tonight for Midland Trail. Grounded into left field, a base hit. They're going to wave that runner home. And she scores to tie this thing up at 1, just like that. Going to bring up Callie Lewis. Callie stands in with the runner at second, 1 out, and the game already tied at 1. That's in there, strike 1.
Go back 1-6.
Swings and misses at that one. It's a 1-2 count now to Callie Lewis.
4-2. That's it.
Strike 3 call.
Right on the inside. Good pitch.
And there's a big second out.
3-6.
It's Kesla McMahon away, and she will swing and miss at that. 0-1.
Let's go 1-2.
That missed. 1-1.
3-6 again.
Grounded back over. And they'll go to first, and everybody's safe. They're on their corners for the Patriots here. So Kylie Johns here with the runners on the corners. Great chance to give the Patriots the lead, and she fouls this one off. It's 0-1. And Maname will have to retreat back to first, and she will.
Let's go 3-3.
I was going to notice before the game how the bases looked to be extra shiny like they'd just been painted, but not so much now. You know, they've been weathered a little bit. Had some traffic on them so far. Runner goes. And she'll just go ahead and take second.
3-6. Just grab the plate.
Kylie Johns comes up empty at that one. And she now finds herself in a 2-strike count. Gonna drive those runners in on second and third. Hudson trying to leave them right where they're at. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will end the inning. We've played 1, and it's 1-1 after this on the New River Network. Erica Hardy will lead things off for us in the top of the second, and she takes the strike going 1. Inside for ball 1.
I'm just saying numbers. I'm just saying numbers.
1-1 pitch is fouled off. 2 strikes on Miss Harvey. That's in the dirt, 2-2. Fouls it off and stays alive, still 2-2. And that'll be a walk. Excuse me, no, that's a 3-2 pitch, not a... Now it's full. I was getting a little ahead of myself, although if she does walk, I want credit for calling it earlier. Fouls it off and it stays alive here. In there, strike 3 called, and that's the first out. Jalea Fruit is up now, and she will watch a ball 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch is inside as well. 3-0 on Miss Fruit. Three-0. Strike call. Popped up. What a catch! Layla Monet will come out swinging on this one quite literally. And she misses. It's 0-1. One. That's in there. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Just missed for ball 2. Just off the plate there and misses for a 3-2 count now on Layla Monet. Swings and misses at that one. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. We've played 1.5. Let's go to the bottom of the second. on the New Network right after this. Lauren Haver leads things off here
I'm from, my people's from Dixon, down at the Clay County line.
with the ball.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, offshore welding. Okay. My dad was raised in this and stuff.
2-0 count to her. The 2-0 pitch. High for ball 3.
Lower your window some so you got better view.
They're getting ready to redo some things.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Fence forward a couple feet.
Well, that'd be good, 'cause y'all can get windows busted out, don't you? It's a nice press box.
Oh, I beg your pardon. That's Lauren Harper. I'm so sorry I got her name wrong. I couldn't read it. It's a walk regardless. That brings up Aaliyah Dalton. Runner's going, but it's a foul ball. A 1, runner's still going. Well, maybe not. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Looked like a pretty good pitch from where I stand, but it's ruled a ball. And thus it is a 2-2 count still. So, 2-2 count now to Aaliyah Dalton, and she'll chop this back out toward the center circle. They'll go to first for the out, and they got it. That brings up Jenna Farrell. Then it fouls this off. Runner will go to third.
Well, he caught one in the first game. I thought they fouled it against it. It was eligible. It's is that not a foul ball? I thought it was a foul. Charlie went off the cap of her band. That's what I thought.
That ball gets away. And nothing doing at the plate. Just misses with that. 3-1 now our account to Jenna Farrell. At the top of the Patriot order and Sadie Moore on deck. Three-one pitch is swung on. 3-2 now. Runs our count. That's in there. Strike three call. And that's the second out now. So then I'll bring up Sadie Moore. In there. No, called a ball. Looked good move, but anyway, it's two gone here now in the bottom of the second. Yes, I said bottom. But they'll kill the road team tonight in their home ballpark. That's grounded back out to the pitcher, and they'll just go over to first, and that's that. We have played two full. We go to third right here on the Nerva Network when you come back. To the third we go on the Nerva Network as Ava Lively leads things off here.
Ballpark DJ. Oh yeah, it's pretty neat, man. That's what we've been using. It's really easy. It is. I like how I'll let you clip the songs exactly where you want it.
Yeah, it's the easiest one I've seen so far.
Yeah, it's not expensive. You pay a one-time fee, and then you can use it forever. Yep. Roll teams over.
All right. Ava Lively's ready. Sadie Moore's ready, and so is the umpire, and so are we. Bunt shown. And she's going to be safe.
So we gotta be quiet. The TV's broadcast.
Now bring Paris Goodman back up. Paris shows bunt, and it's bunt is shown, and it's foul. And the dirt runner going. And she's in there safely at second. So Ava Lively will just stride on into second. And give Oak Hill a chance here. They'll go destroy. Everybody's safe. It gets past the first baseman, and the run should score. The run does score. They'll bring up Trinity Stover, and she hits with the runner on third after Paris Goodman slid on in there. And Meaning on the mound now with the Patriots. Gonna bring out Trinity Stover now. Once again, she'll have to pause and tie her shoe, make sure everything's good. And that's driven out to third. And she's safe at first. Runner on third doesn't go. That brings up Emmy Hudson. Trying to help her own cause out and extend the lead that she was just given. That's high. But in all that, Trinity Stover just strolled on down to second. That's a strike. 1-1 count here now to Emmy Hudson. In the dirt, nothing doing. The 2-1. Inside 3-1. That was a good job over there by Farrell to snag that ball down out of thin air over there at third and keep this run, potential run at third. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. That's inside. Ball 4, so Emmy will take her base. So Chloe Woodrum hits with the bases full of Oak Hill Red Devils, and she looks at the ball way inside, 1-0. Fouls it off. First base, coach had to duck out of self-preservation. And thinking about Paris down there at third rather. She's not threatened the plate as of yet. That's in there. Midland Trail in search of their first out of the inning. And it's a 2-2 count now against Chloe Woodrum. And the count runs full now, 3-2. Popped up. It's going to drop in shallow left center field. And they'll get the out at second, but the run will score.
Next up to bat, number 2.
So Kylie Cochran hits now. Shows bunt, puts it down. And they'll go over to first, but the run will score behind it. And make it 4-1. It brings up Erica Harvey.
Trying to say it hit the run, it hit their batter.
I was watching the play. I wasn't paying attention to where she was at.
She pushed it.
So Erica Harvey's up once again. And she'll look at a ball. Swings and misses at that one. 1-1 now, beg your pardon. Two one now to Erica Harvey. Rounded out to short. And that will be that. But the Red Devils push 3 across, and they leave this thing 4-2 as we go now to the bottom of the third. Leading things off here for the Patriots, it's Haven Grimmett. We play the bottom of the third. Her team's down 4-1 at the moment. That is grounded out and through the middle, base hit. And Haven gets on for Harper Moore. That is a ball as well. 2-0. Three-0 count now, and they'll look very strongly down to first, but I don't think Grimmett was really in much a mood to try that. That's in there. 3-1 our count goes. Popped up. And that just hit the building somewhere, so it's 3-2 now. Three-two pitch is popped up into center field and dropped out there, but they'll go to second. No! And everybody's safe. So they'll bring up Callie Lewis with everyone safe. Midland Trail has a great opportunity here to get themselves right back in the ball game in the bottom of inning number 3. 2 runners on and no one out. Lewis fouls this one off. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, third step in the game. It's about that much shorter than the first step. Last game, he fell down on that. He did. All the way to the bottom.
I didn't fall all the way to close.
Popped up and out of play. So we're still in an 0-2 count against Callie Lewis. And that'll be the first ball of the count now, 1-2. Two now. That ball gets away. Runners on second and third here now, no one out. The 3-2. Fouled off. So Lewis doing a good job of staying alive here. And looking for the pitch to hit that she wants. That's a ball, and so she'll take her base. And just like that, they're full of Midland Trail Patriots for Keslin McManaway. I must admit that's kind of a new one for me. Seeing an umpire just kick the plate clear instead of just using the brush they're usually given. Whatever works, I guess. That is fouled off. 0-1. Chops back over to short. They go home. Runner safe. And everybody's safe for that matter as the run comes across to score. It brings up Kylie Johns. 4-2. Oak Hill still leads things here in the bottom of the third. With no one out to boot. Johns watches the ball, 1-0. That is lined right at the second baseman, and they get the out. But the run does come across to score. So 4-3, Oak Hill still leads it here with 1 out. Rounded out to second, that gets through, and the run will score. The game is tied, and now Midland Trail takes the lead. So 5-4. For Leah Dalton. With still only 1 out. That is into right field, a base hit. And they'll roll a little bit. Aaliyah's into second. And Lauren Harper stands at third. As Jenna Farrow will stand in now. Already a really big inning for the Patriots, trying to add on here and extend this lead. Shows a bunt. And that is fouled off. The 2-1. Fouled off.
We had a good year. I mean, our record didn't show it, but we improved in our metrics. You know, batting average went up, errors went down. We won more games than we did last year. We're short staffed because of several players left in that game.
2-2 upcoming.
Had some bad injuries. Might have some key players.
Strike 3 called.
This season, despite all that, so.
And that's 2 gone now. It brings up Sadie Moore once again. Sadie's 1 for 2. Singled in the first and grounded back out to the pitcher in the second.
Losing several key pieces, 2 River State Conference players, all conference.
And that is a grounder out to short. It gets through, run scores.
If it gets behind, then they're still not in a position.
6-4 now Midland Trail with the lead as it brings up Haven Grimmett. She led off this inning by getting on with the single. And she pops this one up That's going to be caught out there. And that will be that. But Midland Trail scores 5 times, and they now lead this thing 6-4. We go to the 4th. Jalea Fruit will lead things off here for Oak Hill. Down 2 runs here as we begin the 4th inning. 6-4, and she looks at a ball. 1-0. Jalea popped up to the pitcher in her first plate appearance, and she drives this one into shallow right field, be fielded over there by the second baseman, and that will be that. For Jalea, there's 1 gone here.
Next up to that, number 5, Layla May.
So Layla Monet will stand in and comes up empty at that one, 0-1. That's in the dirt, 1-1. One pitch is a ball, 2-1. Two pitch, upcoming to Layla. Man, that looked good from where I stand, but it's called a ball. And thus is a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch on the way. That's way inside for a ball. And Layla's on. Oak Hill has a base runner here.
Number 3, Ava Lively.
Ava Lively stands in here now. We'll see what she wants to do. She's thinking bunt, and she lays one down. And they got her. But the runner does move up. Then I'll bring up Paris Goodman. And she will line that right out to second. Well done there by Kylie Johns to make that play. And we are halfway home as we go to the bottom of the fourth, right here on the Nerva Network.
So I'm glad she finally got one because it was getting in her head, just coming close and not getting it.
Leading things off here for Oak Hill. Excuse me, for Midland Trail, it's Harper Moore.
Yeah, she's just trying to get it more consistent.
Harper looks at the ball, 1-0, and here we go for the bottom of the fourth. Swung on and popped up, way out of play. 1-1. It's a little low and inside, 1-1. Inside, 2-1.
Just my surprise like this, you know what I mean?
I guess that was a pitch behind, but they're going to give her the walk. And that brings up Callie Lewis. Callie grounds that out to short. And everybody's safe. And don't look now, but Midland Trail is off to a great start here in the bottom of the fourth. Brings up Kaslin McManaway.
Yeah. She comes from Texas. Yeah, she signed the same day. I might as well to Fairmont for that time.
Okay. I didn't even know radio was a thing in college till Amber went down to Texas and she's like, you know what sports are doing? I'm like, oh, just the usual stuff like radio.
It's probably huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya got on acrobatic tumbling team at Fairmont. And I said, that's awful small school, Maya. But she's pretty dang good. She said, they're 30 games.
No way.
I said, oh, okay, never mind. That's a pretty good one to go to.
That's awesome.
They lost in the semifinals with Baylor this year.
Grounded out to short. They'll go to third, trying to get the lead runner. They do.
It's a force, man. That's a force.
That's the only thing about not playing a lot.
I think she was on the back, but she was
She
still
will
on the
tag.
tag.
Yeah. That's the thing, you don't want to try to reach and tag and be off.
Knock the ball
Yeah.
loose or something.
Rounded into right field, base hit. And they'll hold the runner up at third now.
It's a tight game, be aggressive.
They'll bring up Lauren Harper. Midland Trail Patriots occupy every base. It is 6-4 right now here in the bottom of the fourth. That's fouled off 0-1 off the bat of Lauren Harper.
It is awful dusty.
Inside, 2-1.
He makes the whole ball with the strike zone instead of being piece of the touches. And that's so frustrating to a pitcher.
That's down in the right field, a base hit. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. That ball gets away, 3 runs are in, and it's a bases clearing for Midland Trail. Leah Dalton now. It is 9-4 Patriots. We'll ground this back out to the pitcher. They'll go to first with it, but the run will score. Ten to 4 at the moment. Midland Trail has the lead here. That's in there. Strike on Jenna Farrell. So Jenna Farrell batting here with no one on base. Trying to keep the line moving here. It's a 2-strike count. That's outside. Full count now on Jenna. That is grounded back out to the pitcher, and they'll go to first for it, and that ends the inning. But it's a big one for the Patriots. They now lead this thing 10-4. We'll go to the 5th. Trinity Stover leads things off here for Oak Hill as we go to the 5th. And her team has some work to do. Depending on how this frame and the bottom half of the inning goes, we could be staring at a run rule situation. I wouldn't rule it out. They'll go over to third that time for the out. Emmy Hudson. Since we could be in a potential run rule situation, we want to remind everyone that following the conclusion of this game, there will be the ceremonies for all county, as we'll honor those who are fully deserving of the honors which they will receive. Grounded out to short. And they'll go on to first for that out. Quickly 2 gone here for the Red Devils.
Next up to bat, number 21.
Chloe Woodrum will look at a ball 1-0.
Mickey Minay. He coached middle show baseball for a long time. Yeah, he coached over. Granddaughter. Second best.
Swings and misses at that one. It's 1-2 on Chloe Woodrum. Right back through the middle, base hit. And the inning stays alive for Oak Hill.
Number 2, Tyler Cochran.
Kylie Cochran will keep the line moving here for Oak Hill. She's certainly trying to. She'll look at the ball inside, 1 out.
Attention, there is a black Jeep blocking in a car. License plate 04278A.
And that's a ball.
Because I just got a brand new one. I get 18.
Two. Oh, and that's inside. That's going to skip away. Runner will go ahead and take second. That is a fair ball. So the run scored is 10-5.
Now up to bat, number 15, Erica Harvey.
I'll bring up Erica Harvey. Oak trying to keep this 2-out rally going. As Erica Harvey hits with the runner on third here, 2 out. That's in there. 1-1. That is down in the right field, a base hit, and that will score the run. It's a triple for Erica Harvey.
Next up to bat, 00, Jalea Free.
So another runner on third situation here. As Oak Hill tries to claw their way back into the ball game. They're only down by 4 at the moment.
She does pretty well, don't she? Yeah, she's doing good. How old is she, 10?
Bit high. Throw on down to third. Will come to nothing. So batter's interference will end the inning, but the rally does get Oak Hill back to within 4. We're going to the bottom of the 5th on the River Network. So Sadie Moore will lead things off here. I couldn't read her uniform very well. I thought it said 15. I was looking for a 15 on my roster, and I didn't find one. That is number 5. Out there, and she's ahead 2-0.
It is the 5th. Yeah. Let's make sure. I don't know how to edit it on here. No, I don't know.
Ball gets away, but it's a walk regardless. So
Now I can't get it to go back. I know, Josh. I know the innings are fucked up.
Okay. English told me to call you and tell you, sir.
Tell them you got this. They don't have any faith in you. I know.
Haven Grimmett shows bunt, pulls it back. Looks at the ball now, 2-0. That is in the air and caught. They'll bring up Harper Moore.
Understand.
That's in there, strike 1.
They get so bad when they get a good hit and they can catch them like that. It's what it is, you know?
Outside 1-1. And that is grounded. And everybody is safe.
Yeah, she did real good to knock it down.
We'll bring up Callie Lewis. She'll foul it off. 0-1. She represents the 13th run for Midland Trail tonight if she scores, and the 2 in front of her do. And I say this because, again, if Midland Trail scores 14, we will be looking at a run rule. I'm not saying it will happen, I'm just saying it could. She's down 0-2. And she drives this one into right field. It gets down for a base hit. 1 run is in. And that's all they'll get out of this one. But that makes it now 11-6. Midland Trail.
Y'all gonna go back to Amber?
Hesla McManaway is the hitter, and she hits with 2 runners on. Fouls it off. 1-1. Inside. 2-1 now. And that swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Keslin puts that foul down the third base line. Two and two the count to Keslin McManaway. That ball gets away. Runner breaking for the plate. She's safe. And it's now 12-6. Keslin puts this one in the air to right. That will drop. And the run scores in its 13-6 Midland trail.
I don't know who that guy is.
I've seen him several times this year. He doesn't do bad other than strikes us.
Let's go one more. That's ball game, ain't it?
One more.
So that run there at third is awfully important. If it scores, then this ball game is over, and Midland Trail are the champions of Fayette County. I don't know why I said champions that way. Forgive me. Kylie Johns is going to try to make that happen. And you think any ball put in play would just about do it. It's high for ball one. That's in the dirt, 2-0. That's outside, 3-0. That's ball four, so they're on the corners here for Lauren Harper. Situation doesn't really change that much. Is Lauren trying to do the same thing that Kylie was before she walked, get that run in and win the game? fouled off. You ought to see how messed up that our home plate camera is, folks. Thing has been through the ringer, we'll say. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Strike two. That's outside. 1-2 the count. In the dirt, 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Strike three called. And that is a huge second out for Oak Hill, trying to keep the game alive. Brings up Aaliyah Dalton. Fouled off, 0-1.
Not about everybody on that team.
That is through, and the ball game is over. Midland Trail are the champions of Fayette County. So with that, we'll be having our trophy presentation and the all-county team being honored as well. We'll set everything up, get everything good, and when we come back from our little pause, we'll have all the festivities surrounding that. You've been watching Fayette County Middle School softball right here on the New River Network.
thank you to everyone for coming out tonight to our Fayette County tournament. We'll start with the trophies, and then we're going to do all county. Coming in second place is your Oak Hill Red Devils. And your 2026 Fayette County Softball Tournament champions, Midland Trail Patriots.
Good job.
All right, for our all-county players from Valley PK 8, we have Bella Witt. From Fayetteville PK 8, we have Olivia Trophy. And Sarah Hill. From Oak Hill, we have Emmy Hudson. Kylie Cochran. And Trinity Stover. From Midland Trail, we have Sadie Moore. Harper Moore. Haven Grimmett. And Keslin McManaway. And tonight's MVP award goes to Lauren Harper. they are taking pictures, we have some special gifts for some of our 8th graders. If you would also please come down, Julia Fruit. Erica Harvey. Amy Hudson, and you're done taking pictures. Reagan Davis. Ava Lively. Kylie Cochran. Chloe Woodrum. Layla Monet. Chloe Elmore. And Avion McKinney. Thank you to everyone who came out, and please have a safe trip home. Congratulations, ladies.
And with that, we say once again congratulations to the Midland Trail Patriots for their winning the county softball tournament just a little ways away from where they won the county baseball tournament last year. We thank you so much for watching, as always, for Chase Berry running camera, Darren McGuff, and being able to watch this while not presently here. If you ever wondered how great technology is, Darren can watch this from half the world away sometimes, and he did tonight. So we thank him so much for what he does for this community, and we say good night from Oak Hill. Once again, our final score